From Philadelphia, MLB Network is live from Citizens Bank Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Diego Padres and the Philadelphia Phillies. The Friars look for their 7th straight victory. Next. Vince Velasquez is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this is a very unique pitcher. He is really tough to hit when runners get into scoring position, and that's one of the reasons why he doesn't give up many runs. We'll see if he can continue to do that in this one.
Here's Will Myers. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
San Diego, the right fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, they come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, the last game, they got to wash that down the drain. They got absolutely boat raced by a big margin. They got to put that behind them. Show up to the yard today looking to fight. Everything changes once the first pitch is thrown.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oof, and we are in for some tough conditions tonight. 41 degrees at game time. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
The second baseman,
Next to hit is Marcus Simeon. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's gone 3 for 6. First offering. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
One out, nobody on. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Dero, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times, his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
batting third, the left fielder, number 22.
1 out, runner at first, and digging into bat next, the ever dangerous Juan Soto. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Simeon stands at first with 1 out. Simeon's off and running. In there, now the throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick.
Good steal of second there, and that really sets up the middle of this order to drive in a run and break this scoreless ball game. always great if you can score first early in the game.
And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. 1 out and a runner on second base. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Comes set, the 0-1.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And the throw to first ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Blake Snell is on the mound for the Padres in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Now the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Guys, the Swinging Friars, as they take the field here tonight, have run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer. Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Scott Kingery.
And in steps Scott Kingery. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0. High in the air down the right field line. Myers is out near the wall as he pulls it in for the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, a Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. Now the pitch. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch on the way. A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Austin Nola.
The catcher, Austin Nola.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
And he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo! Up and in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball up around the shoulders, but it's strike 3 called and a questionable first out of the inning.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
In to hit will be Trent Grisham, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll enter play right at 333. 6 home runs and 15 RBIs. The 1-0. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, are you kidding me right there? I mean, that had to whistle past this guy's ear. That was a scary moment.
Dero, they call that the old chuck and duck, right? That was really close, and that's one of the things that most pitchers fear, that line drive that zips right by your head. Wow, that was awful close.
To the plate now, Michael Franco, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. The 0-1 pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back in. And another throw over and a dive, but he's back. I tried to jerk that one, and it's 2-2. Grisham leads off first with 1 away. He's running. This is on the ground over to first. And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
The first baseman, number 1, Jed Junko.
Here's Jed Jerko now, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's 1 for 4. A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. from the stretch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
So here now's the pitcher, Blake Snell. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike one. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up one run.
And the Padres pitcher behind with a 1-2 count.
Wow, that's 40 pitches for him already. This doesn't have the makings of a start that he's going to go very deep.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike three. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. It's the Padres 1 and the Phillies nothing. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Austin Meadows. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And the Phillies have their first hit of the ball game.
Boy, just when you like to get one of those shutdown innings, the leadoff guy ends up reaching base right now, and you're looking for that 1-2 inning. Now you have to pitch out of the stretch.
Yeah, I can't tell you how that lights up an offensive dugout right there, getting that leadoff guy on. So many options, puts the pitcher on the defensive and in the stretch.
Stepping in now, JT Realmuto, and it's fouled away. The average sits at 286 here to start play. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. A 1 pitch on its way. Hit to first. To second for 1. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Yeah, I like the way he stayed right in there at second base, knowing he was vulnerable, but it definitely influenced the throw to first. Way offline, and he's going to get charged with an error as a result.
Here's George Springer as he'll take a look at ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. The 1-0 home.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
The 2-0 pitch. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that's off the left field wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Man, that's got to be a base running mistake right there. But taking a look at it, I guess, in his defense, he had to wait to see if the ball was going to be caught. By the time he saw it get down, the ball was already on its way back to the infield.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Ball one to start the at-bat. The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0, you give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Popped him up. Nola waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Great scoring opportunity missed right there. You talk about frustration. Popping it up with 2 runners in scoring position. He'd like to get that one back.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Hey, there's a ton of reasons I could give to you as to why this guy has been such a good pitcher in his career. But I think this is the biggest one. His ability to work out of nasty jams. 2 guys in scoring position right here. Interested to see how he works out of this.
Got him to go after a bad one there, and it evens the count at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year, and it gives the Phillies a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, he is kicking himself right now. He worked his tail off to get out of that jam and was 1 strike away from getting there, and then boom, all that work goes to waste. From 0 damage to a 3-run homer in the blink of an eye.
Standing in now, Vince Velasquez.
The pitcher.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the pitch. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. And this one's up around the eyes, 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
And he fouls this one off. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 3 runs already home here. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Count remains 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
3-2 pitch. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. We've played 2. It's now 3-1 Philly. Back alongside Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And now pitch on the way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. This is line to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
The batter, number 10, second baseman, Marcus Simeon.
At the plate, Marcus Simeon. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Runners on the move for second. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind. 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. In the dirt here, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Myers aboard here at first with nobody out. Hit on the ground to third. Fielded cleanly. 1 there. On to first. A double play.
It's hard to do anything with a pitch like that that's below the zone. And if you do anything with it, most of the time, this will be the result. A double play on a good pitch down in the zone.
Here now is Juan Soto. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw is wide as it pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Yeah, and I can speak from experience, and I can tell you, on a night like this, it's tough to get a good grip on the ball. It's a little frigid out there, and he might have lost a little bit of feeling in his fingers. Never easy to make a good throw when that's the case.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. And here's one that misses to the Friars shortstop. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
One strike.
Has a look. Now the pitch.
That's a ball.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher is going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. One left for San Diego. They still trail it here 3-1. Now it'll be Willie Adames, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
First pitch on its way.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
2-0 now.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
2 balls and a strike.
2 balls.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And a cold strike on the outside part of the plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Now another 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The 1-0.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2 out, nobody on. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
Popped him up. Nola has a play. And that retires the side. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. All set for the start of the inning, and now it'll be the catcher, Austin Nola.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. The 1-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now the 2-0 home.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Hot shot on the ground is short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In now, Trent Grisham, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Nola on at first, nobody out. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
To the plate now, Michael Franco. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. A base hit in his first trip. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and no one will get this one. Another one sent foul. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. To second for one. On to first, and it's another double play. They're second in the first 4 innings as that one will retire the side. Nothing doing there for the Friars, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Joe Girardi during the commercial break about the Phillies offense. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and Austin Meadows will be the next to bat.
Austin Meadows.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike 1.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Scooped up, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in will be JT Realmuto, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Now the first pitch. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
George Springer the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. The windup and the 0-1.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Pull, that's inside.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia, as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping up is Jed Jerko. Drove in a run with a sac fly last time up.
Jed Jerko.
Here's the first pitch. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. Jerko in front, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. Look out. All over the place now. 3-0.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Stepping in now, Blake Snell. And the pitcher is in fact bunting here as he puts this one down. There's one, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. So here's Will Myers, 1 for 2. He grounded out first time up and followed that with a base hit. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Back goes Springer, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A 2-run home run off the bat of Will Myers. 4th home run here in the early going, and the Padres have come back to make this a 3-3 ball game.
Well, he hit a homer last night too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now. My advice to this staff, don't give him anything he can extend his arms on. You do, and he's going to make you pay for it just like he did.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Marcus Simeon. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
In there, no balls and a strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head for an early shower as he fails to go the requisite 5 innings, but it doesn't matter anyway in a tie game. He'll leave with a no decision. Jose Cisnero, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Juan Soto to the plate now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. No hits to this point. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And that one yanked just foul. Here's another 1-2.
I got the count 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a little tapper. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted down the line in left. And that gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Hey, with 2 strikes right there, he's trying to run that ball up and in to try to tie him up, but it didn't quite work out.
Yeah, in today's game, everybody's fighting so hard to keep their hands inside the baseball that I think a non-executed pitch on the inner half, Dan, is exactly what the batter's looking for. Something he can keep his hands inside and just fist to the opposite field.
At the plate now, Fernando Tatis Jr. as he swings and hits a laser to right. That's in there, base hit. On to second, but he's in safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Up next to the Padres.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity. Go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit down the third baseline, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. The run scores from second. Now a 5-3 game. So they continue to swing the bats well here in the opening month of the season as we take a look at the team leaderboard for total runs scored. And as of right now, these guys find themselves in the number 5 spot in that category in the NL. At the plate, Trent Grisham, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
The 1-0 home is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Fouled off. Nola, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Real Muto goes to get it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Padres on top, 5-3. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. Now the pitch, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Two is a changeup that misses 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. The windup and the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. And he took something off of it there. It's 1-2. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. And he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Bryson Stott gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty. Here's the pitch. He grounds it sharply to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still a 2-run deficit. It's 5-3. Cannon Middleton takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Maikel Franco.
Maikel Franco.
He's set, and the pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. One and one the count now. And a fastball that misses up in the zone here. It's 2-1. Franco ahead with a 3-1 count now. Jed Jerko, the number 8 hitter here, waits on deck. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
The first baseman, number 9, Jed Jerko.
Here's Jed Jerko now. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on the way. Back up. Oh, no, that got him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So the next to bat will be Blake Snell. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Will Myers will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Has a look. Now the pitch. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Padres lead it 6-3. Forrest Imro enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Standing in now, Willie Adames.
The second baseman.
Liner in there for a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
So now to the plate, Scott Kingery, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 1-1 is taken for ball 2. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here now the 2-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. And it's fouled away. Adames gets his lead at first, nobody out. high in the air down the right field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. The 2-2 one more time. And he fouls this one off. This is indeed a battle. The 11th pitch coming up. A bouncer up the middle. Taken in by Simeon. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches with that at bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
Harper.
So base is empty now after the double play. And standing in is the veteran outfielder, Bryce Harper. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1.
You got to love guys auto taking you 0-0 if you're on the mound. You could steal that first strike, and now you go to work, just picking apart the corners.
2 out, nobody on. Harper behind with an 0-2 count now. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Fastball well outside.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what? That's better than him putting one in the seats.
Now the payoff pitch home. Full count still. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you. Digging in next, Austin Meadows. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Oh, 0-1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Too high there, and maybe a bit outside as well. 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Now the payoff pitch home. Bounce towards the mound. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. One left for Philadelphia. They're still doubled up. It's 6-3. Sir Anthony Dominguez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in once again is Marcus Simeon. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First offering on its way.
Ball, that's in there.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Come set. Now the pitch.
Count 1-0.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
Two balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis.
And now in the box, Fernando Tatis Jr. singled home run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
First pitch of the AB now. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
A ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was some gas. Triple digits on the radar gun.
Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Okay, if you're in this lineup right here, game on, boys. I know he's got power stuff, but if he's going to come middle of the plate, you better be ready to pull the trigger.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 2-2 pitch. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And this will score the run from second to make this a 7-3 game now.
When this thing left the bat, I thought it had 3-run homer written all over it, but it bounces off the wall, so only 1 run scores. And now a chance for his buddy to return the favor and bring in 1 or maybe 2.
In now, Trent Grisham. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Fouled away. And that misses. 2-1.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Soto on third. Nola at second with 1 away. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
I'm seeing him aim the ball right now. That's a trap you fall into as a pitcher when you're not as confident in your stuff as you should be. You got to trust your stuff.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's the third time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
To the plate now, Michael Franco. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Now the 0-1.
Nope, that's a ball. 1-1.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Springer coming on. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Friars forced to settle for just the 1. Bottom of the 7th now. Get up and stretch here in Philly. The Padres lead it 7-3. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Emilio Pagan will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7 spot in the lineup following the double switch. Kike Hernandez will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. And stepping in, JT Realmuto. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, big-time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
He's set. Here it comes. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0. Pagan is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him one gone. So next to hit is George Springer. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike.
Hey, that's just a nice get-me-over curveball there to steal a strike. I don't think he was looking for that one.
The 1-1. Chopped toward the second baseman. And there's out number 2.
Now batting.
Next, here is Rhys Hoskins. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 5. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he falls behind 0-2. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're down 4 at 7-3. And Joe Girardi's going to get up off the dugout bench and confer at home plate, so we'll likely see a double switch here. Kyle Crick is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Adam Frazier is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jed Jerko.
Jed Jerko.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Yeah, he just wasn't on time right there. Front foot not down in time. Nothing happens before the front foot can get down.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Here comes the 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Kike Hernandez. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. First pitch of the AB now.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now a left-hander up and throwing in that Philly bullpen. Seven runs, 10 hits, and 1 error for the Padres so far. Fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Ball.
Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
At the plate, Will Myers, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Frazier finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Padres down in order, but they lead it by 4. It's 7-3. Tim Hill is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. So here is Rio Ruiz. He went down on strikes last time up.
Third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
First pitch on the way. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
That's why you got to pay attention in the on-deck circle. He was calibrating his heater right there, checking out the off-speed stuff, and he didn't wait around. First time he's seeing him, didn't matter. He took him deep.
Up next to Philadelphia.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here. Nobody out. And it's fouled away. Now the 0-2 pitch, and a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box now, Willie Adames. High and deep to center field. Back goes Grisham to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter,
well, he had to track that one for a long time, and he did so while looking back over his shoulder. Not an easy play by any means, but they practice these all the time.
Standing in now, Scott Kingery. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ball 2 with a sinker that runs off the inside. very weakly on the ground. 2 out, nobody on. Phillies shortstop in front in the count, 3-1.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him.
Wow, I'm not sure if he was looking past this guy to the slugger coming up or just lost focus. But now the big bat steps to the plate with a great RBI opportunity.
Here's Bryce Harper now, as it's grounded sharply to first, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. But the Phils draw a bit closer thanks to this solo home run. On to the 9th inning now from Citizens Bank Park. It's the Friars 7 and the Phillies 4. Now into the box, Marcus Simeon. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Marcus Simeon.
First delivery to him.
Hey.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2. Now here it comes. And he fouls this one off.
Nope.
Ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Chopped to third. Reined in. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. And now here is Juan Soto. It was a walk in his last trip. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Here now the 2-2. Turned on that one and crushed it, just pulled it a little foul. Now another 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Up next, Fernando Tatis Jr. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
Thought this middle of the order might give him a fight and put up a little bit of resistance, but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. They hold a 7-4 lead. Seth Lugo comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning. So here's the cleanup hitter, Austin Meadows. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 2 for 4. He also has 1 home run.
Meadows.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here's a foul ball left side, and that'll move it to 1-2.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Soto is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. 1 away. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the 9th as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And as you can see there, he finds himself in a flat-footed tie for the National League lead in that category. Next to dig in, JT Realmuto. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Yeah. 1-1.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
30.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Starling Marte will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the bases empty. Here's the first pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a fly ball. 2 out, nobody on. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it, and the Padres continue the roll they've been on. 7 straight victories now as this ball game is over. 7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. San Diego used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Blake Snell earns the win, his 2nd. Seth Lugo wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: